Hi, hello everyone, it's me Blossom and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be giving you some tips and tricks on how you can become rich in Adopt Me, and it's quite fast as well. But before I start, I just want to mention that I am going to be doing a giveaway very soon. I'm going to be announcing the winner next Friday. However, for some reason your guys' comments keep getting hidden, so what I might have to do is I might have to give you my Roblox username instead, and you guys will need to send me a friend request, and then any usernames that pop up in my friend requests I will write down and keep a note of, because for some reason your comments keep getting lost, and I'm really sorry about that. I do apologise. But without further ado, let's get on with today's video. Okay, so the very first thing that I recommend is leveling up any pets that you have. Obviously, don't be hard on yourself. You don't need to level all of them up. Just try and level 1 or 2 and make them fully grown, because people like to trade you for fully grown pets, because most people are making neon pets at the moment. So yeah, just try and level up your pets if you can, and it also gives you lots of money, as I'm sure you all know, which is really handy. So yeah, that's my first tip. The next one is to basically go into the main area, which I just like to teleport to the gifts display, and then you can find the area where everyone tends to trade. If you go over here, just put in the chat ABC if you would like me to decorate your house for pets. Now, this is a really good way of earning pets and growing your inventory. I've done this a few times, so I've basically asked people if they would like me to decorate their homes. They give me like a balance, and then I try to decorate it. And sometimes you do get scammed, I am going to be honest with you. That's only happened to me once, however, so it is definitely worth it, and people do offer very good pets because it's not easy to build. Not everyone knows how to or what's the best way to do it, so sometimes people really do appreciate it if you can decorate their house for them. So that's a really nice way of earning money and also building your inventory. Okay, my third tip to getting rich in Adopt Me is to actually build your very own shop in your house. Now, it doesn't have to be anything super fancy, it can just be really simple, so you can sell any unwanted items and hopefully you will get some money in return. And again, people do scam sometimes, there is that risk there, but again, I definitely think it's worth it, because I guess you wouldn't be losing too much if these are items that you don't necessarily want anymore, if that makes sense. But yeah, that was my third tip. Okay, the next tip that I have for you guys is to try the common to legendary challenge, and this is where you start by trading with a common pet and you work your way up, so you go from common to uncommon to rare to ultra rare and so on. Now, if you are planning on using the common to legendary challenge to try and grow your inventory, please make sure that you make it clear in the chat that this is what you're doing, because people are so much more likely to trade you if they know that you're doing this as a challenge, because people do like to help you out, and it's a nice fun challenge as well for them. So I definitely think you should give this a go. I've tried it so many times in the past and it's really helped. People do like to give you a hand. So yeah, you can get some really cool legendary pets for this. I'm sure it's not going to be anything crazy, but it's still a legendary pet that will definitely help grow your inventory, and then you can use that pet to trade it for anything else in the future. So yeah, that's a pretty good one to go for. Okay everyone, my next tip is to trade potions in Adopt Me, because believe it or not, people do tend to offer some pretty cool items and pets for just potions, and you can find these potions in the Sky Castle, or you can try and get some food trading. Now, when I say potions, I'm not just talking about fly or ride potions, which are obviously Robux. I'm talking about the ones that you can just buy from the game using in-game money, which is pretty cool, and it's definitely worth it. I've tried this in the past. To be honest, I've tried all of these things and they've really helped me. Before I move on to the next tips, I just want to say how important it is to remember that we all start off in the same place. None of us are super rich when we first join the game. It just takes time, but you have definitely got this, and I believe in you. I know you can do it, and there are so many things you can do that can speed this process up, which is what I'm here for today. And I hope that you do find some of these helpful even if it just helps a tiny bit, it's still a lot better than probably where you started off, and that's the main thing, right? So yeah, that was my little pep talk out of the way. Okay, so this one's more based around money. So this tip helps you earn money very, very quickly. Most of you may know this, but I just thought that I'd mention it anyway because I'm sure there's still people out there who don't really know about this. Okay, so as you're aware, you can level up your pets in Adopt Me. However, if you join a family in Adopt Me, this will allow you to look after the people in that family and also the pets, which is amazing because you get double the amount of money. And if you turn yourself into a baby, you can still look after your pets, but you can also look after yourself too, which gives you extra coins, and it's so worth it, especially if you join someone else's family as well, because you can then look after their pets and yourself. It's really cool. It's a really fun way of earning lots of money as well, and it doesn't take too long. So yeah, that was my next tip. Okay, now we're moving on to the final ones, which I've actually left till last for one reason, and that's because these ones take a little bit more time. They're a lot more time consuming, but they are worth it, and it doesn't require lots of work. It just requires a bit of patience, but I promise you this is so worth it. Okay, so whenever new eggs or any items come out in the game, I think it's super important to make sure that you always stock up, because if you have extras in your inventory, you can save those for later on. So if you see over here, we currently have the woodland eggs, which at the moment they're not very rare and they're not worth a lot, but once these have left the game, they will be worth so much. So it's really important to get your hands on these items and pet eggs and make sure that you keep some saved in your inventory. So if you look in my inventory, I actually have a couple of eggs. So I've got the Aussie eggs and an ocean egg, and I think that was a mythic egg, and I've saved these in there mainly for trading. And the same applies for any new items that join the game, such as vehicles, strollers, food even. People do like to offer for those as well, because there's so many people in the game who are collectors and do like to, well, I'm a little bit of a collector, so I do like my vehicles and strollers, and I do offer some pretty good things for those. So yeah, it's always good to keep that in mind. Okay, my last tip for you guys, which is again very time consuming, but it's worth it, and I thought I might as well include it because it definitely helps, and that's kind of the whole point of the video, is to try and give you tips that are helpful. So this next tip is to actually make your own neon pets, which can be done by leveling up 4 pets and then taking them to the neon tunnel, which is under here, and this is where you can make your neon pets. Now, I know this takes time, but trust me, it's so worth it, and people do offer really good things for neon pets because of how long they take. So I definitely recommend that you do this, and to be honest with you, it doesn't actually take too long when you think about it. I managed to actually level up one of my pets in an hour. Now, if you do one pet every day, so try not to overload yourself, you can have a neon pet by the end of 1 week, which is pretty good when you think about it. And you can even have your friends or family join the game and help you as well, which means that you will be leveling up your pets so much quicker, and then you may even have 2 by the end of the week, who knows, but it's definitely worth it because people do offer some really good items yet again. So yeah, that is all of my tips. I really hope that you find use out of these, and hopefully they do help you. Like I said in the beginning, my giveaway is going to be happening on Friday. However, if you would like to enter it, I will need you to give me a friend request, and any usernames that I see in my friend requests, I will make sure to note those down and include you in the giveaway. So yeah, that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all next time. Bye!